What is up, everyone? It's Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. We've got another Tarkir booster. We're getting down to the last few packs. I know I keep saying that, but it's slowly whittling down at the booster box. So let's go ahead and rip this thing. I've been driving around a lot today. I'm starting to get kind of sleepy, and it always gets kind of tricky. So I just turned up volume really loud on the podcast I was listening to, a Magic podcast called The Howling Salt Mine, and they are probably my favorite podcast. So if you're into Magic, you should definitely check them out. They are a great group of guys. I don't think they're on TikTok. I know they're on Instagram and YouTube. They've got some live videos. But let's go ahead and see what we get. So training update. I did some lower body yesterday, and one of my buddies decided to join me, and it was a really good session. My legs are absolutely dead today. It was his first time doing barbell hip thrusts, so there's always a little bit of a learning curve whenever you're doing a new movement. It was a good time. I didn't see him at the gym this morning. Hope he's doing all right. I think he just trains at another gym. I'll probably see him sometime this week. Aside from that, I did some upper body today. It was a really good session overall, but I am unfortunately still having some issues with my left shoulder. I need to find a pressing movement that's not going to bother it too much, because I feel like I can't push the way that I want to. I tried doing some incline pressing with dumbbells. I thought, having the ability to be a little bit more free with the movement pattern would be good for my shoulder. And I got up to the 90s, and I felt like my strength was there, but as soon as I started to struggle a little bit, I couldn't really push on it like I wanted to, because I started to feel it in my shoulder, and I was a little worried about it. So we'll have to figure something else out in the meantime. We've got a Unsparing Bolt Caster. We've got a Purging Stormbrood. Also, One Piece update. I am finally to the point where they have just met Chopper. Well, sort of. They're on the island where Nami gets sick, and it's some sort of snowy island, and they run into the local people there, and Luffy's trying to get Nami to the doctor, and the doctor is the one who has Chopper as an apprentice, I believe. I'm not too sure. The last episode that I just ended with Nami waking up and Chopper running off. So I'm pretty excited about that. I've only seen a few images of him. I've managed to avoid a good bit of content from One Piece, so I'm hoping to keep it like that so that I can truly experience it for the first time. Oh, we've got a foil Formation Breaker, and then we've got a Swiftwater Cliffs, and I believe that is it for today. We've got the token, the warrior, and a 4/4 Flying Dragon. So I hope you guys are having a pretty good week so far. I hope the rest of your week goes well, and I'll see y'all next time.